And howdy guys, so we've answered question number 1 and number 2, but now we need to start digging into question number 3 over here. I'm just going to make this red over here. Okay, let's look at the question. The question is, do you see anything interesting in the data that can help you understand user behavior and focus your campaign targeting for better performance moving forward? All right, so yeah, I think that the data is in Metabase. Again, we have these sub-publishers that we're grouping the data grouping the data by. So let's go into sub-publisher. Let me show you a little trick in Excel, actually. If you move the sub-publisher column all the way to the left, 1 second, sub-publisher, I want to drag it over there. Okay, cool. Sub-publisher goes over there, and there's this little thing over here so that that way, no matter how much I scroll, that one stays, that column stays stagnant. All right, so per sub-publisher, we have the whether a new account was created. This is really, each row symbolizes a click. So we have, did that click turn into a new account? Did that click turn into a first deposit? And I think we need to start thinking about how many clicks came from each sub-publisher, and what was and then how many new accounts, how many first deposits, and then the conversion rate, right? If I got 100 clicks from one source, what percentage of those clicks turned into conversions? So I think we can actually build on our previous query to question 2, and now we're coming into question number 3. This question, by the way, I think even when it's a SQL query, we can actually, again, turn it into a bar chart, and it'll look a little bit cleaner. Let's see, what happened here? This question is sub-publisher, display. Let's see, the sum, the number of clicks, the sum of blank. All right, whatever, we'll forget about that for now. It's good enough as is. Let's go into the original question. Let's open the editor and start thinking through here. Okay, so I think the thing that we're missing over here is the conversion rate. So forget about the where sum equals blank. And we want to do select all. Okay, we got the number of clicks. Let's just run this again, verify that everything works. Okay, number of clicks. Okay, fine. This top source, sub-publisher, with the most conversion rates also had the most number of clicks. Okay, so that's interesting. It was probably the most expensive traffic source if it had that many clicks. That's why conversion rate is important. So, you know what? We also need to add one more data point, right? Because so far we're only counting the first deposit. We're not counting the new account. So let's just go ahead and take just copy paste this and rename the columns. Let's call this let's see, sum of deposits. Okay, and I'm gonna just copy paste it. And what am I gonna call this? I'm gonna do a new row, also count the new accounts, sum of new accounts. Okay, sum of registrations. Okay, registrations. Okay, sum of registrations. We're gonna just rename this new underscore account. Okay, and make sure that that the data comes in. Okay, of course, there's an error. Okay, I forgot the comma. And we want to run it again. Okay, cool. So per sub-publisher, I've got the number of clicks, the number of deposits, and the number of registrations. And now I need to also have the conversion rates. So what can I do in terms of how do I get those conversion rates? I'm counting it here within this nested query, but I want to do my conversion rate analysis within the pop-up query, right? Which is in the enveloping query. So I do select all, and I want some more data points. I want the let's see, deposits conversion. Okay, deposits conversion rate. Okay, and I want the registrations conversion rate. Okay. Registrations. Okay. As, okay, and as. Okay, what do I need to, which two columns can I use in order to calculate this conversion? I want to use my sum of deposits. Okay, select count as number of clicks. Okay, let me rename this so that, okay, that is clear to everybody. Number of clicks. Okay, so I want the sum of deposits. Deposits. Sum of deposits, which is the number of deposits over number of clicks. Okay. And I want the sum of registrations over number of clicks. Okay, cool. Sum of registrations. Sum of registrations over number of clicks. Let's see if everything works. Okay, cool. Nice. Deposits conversion rate and the registration conversion rate seem to be coming out cleanly, so that's awesome. Now, in order to find our top performers here, we just need to order the data according to the conversion rate. So and I think we can actually do that through the GUI over here. Wait, let me read. Nah, okay. Order by, okay. Order by the number of clicks descending. Nah, I want by the, let's see, deposits conversion rate. That's the most important metrics for us. Deposits conversion rate. Interesting. So for some of these sources, we only had one click, but we also had one registration and one deposit. So that's great. Actually, maybe this is our top performing sources, but they don't actually scale. Okay, interesting. Deposits conversion rate, 0.5. Nice. Okay, cool. So maybe let's show me the highest converting sources, highest converting sub-publishers. Let's see where the sum of deposits is greater than 10, let's say. Okay. I think they'll kind of get the point over here. No, there were only 4 sources with that many. What about where the sum of deposits is greater than 5? Okay, that's a little bit better. Greater than 3. The whole question is how much this specific client wants to scale, but okay, pretty good. So we see this sub-publisher, the number of clicks was 47. You know what? We probably want to take our registration conversion rate and bring it all the way over here, and our deposits conversion rate. Nice. Okay, cool. So it really depends on the client and the metrics and the strategy, but we do kind of have everything kind of clean over here. This is the sub-publishers that had at least 3 deposits ordered by the best conversion rates, the best deposits conversion rate. So this source, these are some great sources over here. Let's just go ahead and wrap up question 3. Do you see anything interesting in the data that can help you understand user behavior? Focus your campaign targeting. Okay. Let's see. We might be able to run an analysis, and you can really go a lot of directions with this question and be creative with it, but we can run an analysis on the amount of registrations or the amount of deposits. I mean, what does a registration really mean? Does it mean you get that guy's email? Can you put them into an email marketing sequence and then maybe improve the amount of deposits down the line? There's a lot of ways that you can take it, but I think this is a good start for that type of analysis of question 3. And yeah, so I think this is great. So we're going to save this as a new question. This is okay. Save as new question. I'm going to save it as highest converting sub-publishers with at least 3 deposits. All right, cool. And we're going to save that as Q3. Nice. Save. All right, cool. And I'm going to add it to the dashboard. Start app dashboard. All right, nice. And the nice thing is once the data is in here also within the dashboard, then you can also group it according to each column. So let's say, right, you get to the interview and they ask, well, I want the most important KPI is the amount of the registrations conversion rate. Can you order the data according to that? Yeah, no problem. You just click that title there twice and you see, okay, now all the rows are ordered according to the sub-publishers with the best registrations conversion rate. All right, guys, so that hopefully that kind of answers that question. And in the next video, we're going to go ahead and dig into the rest of them. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out, and I'll see you in the next one.